time for a nice mining adventure. The TARDIS has chosen a nice chameleon circuit. What is that light? Oh no! No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, I don't know what to do. Ah. What? Where's the TARDIS going? Oh! I must have reset the HADs. Ah. Guess it's time to go TARDIS hunting. Back with another episode of my TARDIS tutorial. In this episode we're going to be going over the HADS feature. HADS stands for Hostile Action Displacement System. It appeared in 3 episodes to my knowledge, the Crotons, and it appeared in Matt Smith episode, the Cold War. And basically what it did is it, when the TARDIS came under attack, the Doctor said it could be gunfire, water, time winds, I think those were the 3 examples. It would relocate to a new location, and that happened in both those stories. And then there was a variant of it in the Capaldi episode, which is familiar, I believe, which was called Hostile Action Dispersal System, in which the TARDIS, when under attack, dispersed, basically, into many, many tiny little pieces, but was still able to reconstruct at a moment's notice. I haven't been able to make that so far. I'm working on it though, so expect that for probably its own episode. But for today we have the displacement version. And if we go inside, I have actually added a brand new kind of mini console, because we kind of ran out of room on this one. This brand new control, this is the HADS control, and Hostile Action Displacement System deactivated or activated. So when it's deactivated, the TARDIS just acts as normal, and if it comes into attack by like lava or something, nothing will happen, but if the HADS is on, it'll actually relocate if it gets into lava, because the only thing I've coded this for so far is lava. So I have some lava now. As I said before, I'll probably make this work for more things in the future, but what we can do is just come over to, like, here for example, just make a little lava pool, and let's just say that the TARDIS gets into this lava pool. It materializes in the lava, because let's say you're trying to get into a cave or in the nether, then what you can do, you get into it and literally the TARDIS instantly goes away. Now where is it? Well, it's basically just teleported randomly in a 50 block radius, and I think this is it, yep. So yeah, it's not too hard to find really, especially since it kind of stands out from the rest of these trees. But yeah, basically, it's just completely random each time, so let's try this again. Where is it now? It could have even gone on top of this house for all we know. I think it tries to find like the largest Y value to teleport on top of. But yeah, not really sure where it went now.
One eternity later.
Yes, this is it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I was dumb. I was looking everywhere and I couldn't find it, but yeah, if you can't find it, you can literally just use the TARDIS key and you'll be able to use that still. So you could just go inside that way, and then if you wanted to check where you ended up, you could just go right back outside. And yeah, no. Where you end up won't be in more lava, because obviously it would just use the HADS again. And anyway, I think the teleport command it uses wouldn't let it go into lava anyway, so yeah, I think you're all good in terms of danger. But as you can imagine, this HADS feature will be very, very useful if you're going to the nether, for example. So how does this all work? Well, we have this brand new room here, and it's very tiny. This is all there is to it. Well, this is just your basic detecting execute if the block at the coordinates is the comparator with the subtract mode, so the little light's on. And if so, what happens? Well, this comparator lights up, and what happened? Basically, this is the main thing behind it. Literally, both of these, all they do is just tell you the message that it's on or off. So, yeah, this is the only command block you absolutely need, really. And if you wanted HADS just constantly on, then literally you don't need this, you just need this one command block. And basically what it does, execute as the TARDIS at the TARDIS. If the block directly that it's inside is lava, then it'll run the spread players command, which basically teleports a player, or in this case the TARDIS, in a random radius around itself. So this just means at its relative coordinates. This, I believe, is the spread distance of like separate players. Like if we had multiple players, or in this case TARDISes that we're teleporting, what is the distance we want them to be apart from each other? And I just said one block because it doesn't matter, because we're not going to have multiple TARDISes in theory. And then the maximum range is basically just that radius that it's randomly teleported in. And like I said, it's 50 blocks. And then false is just for respect teams, and I don't even know what teams really is. It's like tags and scoreboards and all that, and we're not worried about any of that. And then this is just the thing that's being targeted by the spread players, which is the TARDIS entity. So yeah, the actual command itself is about that simple. All you need is this. You could just have this on always active and just not have any of these if you just wanted HADS always on. And then anytime the TARDIS is in lava, it'll do spread players. But we want it only turn on when the comparator's on. And that's actually accurate to the show, because the Doctor did say himself that he had to manually reset the HADS every time he wanted to use it. So, yeah. And then these, like I said, are just simple, say, hostile action displacement system activated, and then when this turns off, the redstone torch turns on, and it'll say, hostile action displacement system deactivated. So yeah, this is so simple you could do it in literally just this one command block if you absolutely wanted to. But if you want to be fancy, you can do these. And even then, this is still pretty simple at the end of the day. And like I said, it's just as simple if you want to turn it off, just do that. Or you can turn it on, just like that. For a final example of this, I'm just going to basically replay what happened in the intro skit and just spawn some lava on top of the TARDIS. And basically when it gets to here is when it's going to teleport, because that's where it's kind of testing for that exact location on the TARDIS. There you go. It's went ahead and done the spread players, and so it's teleported in a random 50 block radius of where it was. I just gotta look for it, honestly. You could use like the TARDIS tracker feature. You could, like I said, just teleport in with the key. I mean, there's a couple of different ways you could look for it other than just looking for it. But okay, so I'm just gonna give up and just like use the key. Alright, so where'd the TARDIS end up? Oh, it's just right here. Where is this? It's just right on the other side here. So yeah, this has been my tutorial for the HADS system. At the very least, the displacement version of it. Like I said, dispersal version coming in the future. I think I know what I did wrong in my testing, so I'm gonna get to work on fixing that. That's all there is to it. I've been Tivo2. Be sure to subscribe, to follow my Instagram, Tivo2IT, to follow my Twitter, which is also Tivo2IT, to join my Discord, and lastly, to have a nice day. Goodbye.